not going to be a long live because I will be going live tomorrow. But I just wanted to say, y'all ever feel like you guys try to get ahead and you feel like you try to take 10, 5 steps forward and then you get pulled like 10 steps back? That's how I feel like my life is going right now. Like, I honestly feel like I cannot get ahead for nothing. Like, it's insane. And I'm not an emotional person. I tend to um I tend to deal with a lot of things, like things that would literally um probably drive people to suicide. And I take it all in with stride. Hi Tia, thank you for coming in, sweetheart. But I deal with a lot of stuff. Um, hey, DJ Ron, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, bro. Best way I can. Um, Tia kind of having a hard day today. Hey, Jared. And I just wanted to say that right now I'm feeling like every time I try to get ahead in life, I feel like I get snatched back like 10 feet. Um, And it seems like things just constantly keep happening, no matter what. And, I'll be like, damn. Sometimes I do believe in karma, but I'm like, I haven't done anything to nothing, nobody. But I know this, it's like, and I hate to like complain because I know you're right, Tia, the gym definitely does help. And I do know that there are people out here that are going through way worse things than myself. But at the same time, it doesn't it doesn't have anything to do with the fact that I can't be upset about what I go through because there's people that's going through it worse than I'm going through it. It I can still, feel a certain type of way about the way my damn life is going right now. Like I'm not happy the way things are going. So, it's okay for me to be upset about that. Yeah, I have a job. I have a car. I have a house. um, you know, I do have those things and I'm grateful for those things. But my thing is, I want to get my finances to a certain point in my life to where I feel like I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I pay all my bills by myself. My son just started working, so he does pay like half of he does pay his part of the cell phone bill. He pays half of the utilities, half of the internet or whatever, and then keep your head up. Those are the times that will test you. You are so right, DJ Ron. And he'll buy some of his food items and stuff. I'll cook stuff for the house or whatever. But I'm not taking my son's whole paycheck. These are little things that'll teach him how to get through stuff. But I'm just saying, like, things are going up. Prices, y'all already know, grocery and stuff is going. Grocery stores are going up. Hell, gas goes up. Hey, Des. I didn't want to mention anything about going live after you because I want to respect your live destiny. But I said she'll probably see me. It's okay. Exactly, Tia. Thank you. Appreciate you. But I just feel like like for me personally right now, and I know, like you got rich people out here that's not happy. You got rich people. These people they have like a lot of money and they are not happy, and they end up some of them end up killing themselves and stuff. And I was talking about this with Terrence, like, I want to say maybe earlier in the week, we were talking and I was saying, damn, I was like, just give me I was like, just let me run into 90,000. That's how much I owe on my house. Let me just get the 90,000. Like I do not, I do not. Thanks, Des. Like the thing is, I don't fuck off my money. I do not. Okay. I don't go out and splurge and be buying shoes and and clothing and nothing. I don't do any of that stuff. Hi, Duchess. Hey, Coolilicious. Um, and I just feel like I cannot get ahead. Like I cannot. If I save, start having some sort of savings, something goes on with the house. Something goes on with one of the cars. It's like whatever extra money I make, it gets taken away. And I'm so sick and tired of it. I'm frustrated. I was like that when I first moved to Georgia. It took me 5 years to get right. Once I got going, I have not looked back. Wow, DJ Ron, I am so happy for you. I really am, because it just makes a difference. You know what I'm saying? It really does. Um, it makes a difference to just be like ahead. Like the only thing that I really do for myself, I get my hair done every 2 weeks or whatever. But even sometimes with that, if there's something that comes up, I skip out on, um, doing my hair, or getting my hair done or whatever. But that's it. And I get my Brazilian waxes every 4 weeks. Now, goddamn it, that's something that's gonna have to. I'm always do that every 4 weeks. I got to do that or whatever. I like my girl smooth. Sorry if that's too much information. Mary B, I can't remember when the last I bought something for myself. It's been exactly Cody. Tia. Hey Joshua, thanks for coming in. Exactly. And I feel like we work hard. We should be able to do those things for ourselves. Destiny, you and Mama Geneva gotta do it. I'm telling you, once you do it, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna want to stop, you know. Um, you not. It make you feel like a whole brand new woman, baby. Woo! You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody looking at it right now, but you know what? Hey, it's for me. I like, that's I like the feeling of it. But yeah, so it's just like that's the thing. It's like, and I really don't. And everybody that close to me, they know I don't, I don't fuck off my money. Tia says she did. The waxes, here I pay they're what, $66? 60, is it up? I think it's up to $66 now. And I get it done every 4 weeks. And I go to the European Wax Center here in San Diego. But that's the only thing that I do. Let me tell y'all, I'm still wearing. Hi, Maureen. Welcome in, sweetheart. I'm still wearing the clothes from 2009, okay? Because I hate shopping. I am not a shopper. I don't like going in places trying on clothes because you think, you get it as size and you be like, oh, yeah, this looks cute. And then it don't look cute. You work on your 11 years of thinking about others but yourself. And Cody, that's the thing. Yeah, we got to take care of ourselves. Yeah, find it. Yeah, Destiny, definitely find one in your area and try it. And you definitely got to let me know. Like, now I'm going to tell you, the first time, first time it's a son of a bitch. I ain't going to lie. When she was taking them raps, I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Every wax, I was like, ooh. Just don't do it nowhere near your cycle though, because your skin is real sensitive. So it does it does get a little bit painful if you do it anywhere near your cycle. But I usually take a deep breath in, and then she'll grab it and she'll rip, and then I will. Something about holding that deep breath, it does help. But so yeah, so like today, like I just had to hit a breaking point, and I'm not like I said, I'm not an emotional person. I'll go through stuff and I'm like, okay, Mary, you got this. Your game face is on. I do my workouts and stuff, so that definitely does help or whatever. And crying is something that I really don't do a lot. Like it takes a lot for me to do that. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, Destiny, definitely keep it in. Um, oh, thank you, Cody. I appreciate that. I hear it from people all the time. I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm like the ugly. I ain't the prettiest one that will walk the earth, but I ain't the ugliest one that walk the earth. But I appreciate that. That makes me feel so good, especially after the day that I experienced today. But yeah, so like I was telling y'all, so okay, in 2020, I ended up picking up a second job at Walmart. I was doing the online groceries or whatever. So we were the people. My department was the people that we would get the groceries together and people would come pick their stuff up. Um, so, um, yeah, I see you, Joshua, be doing your workout. So, and so when I took that job on, I wanted to pay off my car. I wanted to pay off my car and I wanted to pay off my credit card. That was my two things that I wanted to do or whatever. So I did end up paying off my credit card. or whatever, and it was a big relief. So I wanted to start working on paying on my car. I have a 2017 Ford Escape that I'm sitting in right now. So his name is Midnight. He's 5 years old or whatever. So I was like, I think I owe like 5,700 on him right now. So I was like, I wanted to pay the car note off because I was like, okay, I have the car note. That's the extra. My car note is like 280. So I was like, that's some extra cash I can have in my pocket. So I worked there from like, I want to say June of 2020, and then I left May of 2021. And but those Walmart checks, I still had to like end up paying for stuff. Stuff went wrong in the house. I had to replace some valves on the out. I had to replace the valve on the main on the outside of the house, the water main. Then I had to replace some valves in the inside of the where my washer and dryer is at. And there was a couple of other things. I had to have some plumbing stuff done with the sinks and all this stuff. So I'm like, well, damn, I took on this extra job so I could pay off my car, pay off my credit card. All of a sudden, all this other stuff starts happening. It's like, so of course, the car got put on the back burner. So I didn't get a chance to to pay off the damn car. I did pay off the credit card, but didn't get the chance to pay off the car because I'm paying for stuff that's happening to, what was going on inside the house. So, again, very grateful that I do have a home to pay for that stuff. But damn, like, I'm like, I need to catch some kind of break here. So, I stopped working at Walmart in 2021. My original manager, he ended up quitting. He ended up walking off the job. Best manager, I'm telling y'all, this man, Greg, was like such a sweetheart. He was like the best thing that had happened to that Walmart. Hey, Anthony, thank you for coming in. But he ended up walking off the job. So I worked Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays. When I came to work on Saturday, I didn't see him. Sunday, I didn't see him. I said, hey, y'all. I said, where's Greg? They was like, oh, you didn't know? I said, no, what? They said, he walked off the job. He quit. I said, what? They said, yes, he's quit. Now, the thing about Walmart is, a lot of the management and stuff, I'm going to tell you in a minute, Joshua, the management and stuff is not good. A lot of people have bad experiences with the managers and stuff. Like the coworkers and stuff are really cool. It's fun to work there and stuff, but it's the managers. Maybe I shop at the thrift store. I never knew about thrift until I walked. You know what, DJ Ron, and that's exactly what, when I do get to when I lose all my weight is when I'll start shopping again. Hey, JC family. And then I'm going to start trying out those places. So, anyways, Greg quit the job. He walked out, and I was like, damn. I was like, my manager is now gone, and I was like, who are they gonna get to be up in here? Anyways, long story short, we got a new manager, and everything just went down. It was just gone. It was just absolutely just gone. I mean, the environment just went down. Like, nobody really liked being there anymore. The manager was just not. She was just horrible. And so with that being said, I started seeing like a lot of nitpicking going on. They started to nitpick with us. So they wanted us to so basically we would go and pull the items off the shelf, put them in the bins and stuff, and then take it to the back. So when the items are not on the shelf, we would put down, click on there and let them know, like, we don't we don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have it in stock or whatever. No, what they wanted us to do, they wanted us to go all the way in the back, dig through all the boxes and stuff, trying to find the item, grab the box of the stuff, and then take it out on the floor and then put it on the shelves. But they were cutting the hours of the people that stock the stuff. So my whole thing is, why are you cutting hours of the stock people? So that's their way of trying to save money, working us to death. And then they wanted us to be fast at our picking. Well, how the hell are we going to be fast at picking if we got to keep going in the back or whatever? Like literally, I'll go for baby shampoo or something. Okay, I got the beep, got the baby shampoo, put it in a thing. Then go for baby powder. Baby powder is completely out. And then I have to look on the thing. It says it's in the back. So I have to stop what I'm doing, go to the back, bring the stuff out, stock the shelf or whatever. I wanted to go. And put it on the shelf. And then I go on to the next item. Guess what? That's out too. So I got to go back to the back. So it's like, you guys, this is unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? You want us to do a job efficiently on time, but we're having to stop and go in the back. So with that being done, with that stuff going on, them not listening to us, as far as, what would make everything work, because it's always people that want to tell you how to do a job that are never doing, they don't never do the job. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I was like, okay, this is getting, so next thing I know, right, everybody that got hired with me, they were either quitting or getting fired. And then next thing I know, people that were there before me that trained me, they were leaving. I'm like, what? Everybody's leaving. Like, what's going on? Then I started to see what was going on because of the nitpicking started. It's like, oh, you know what? We need you to be faster. We need you to do this. We want you to stay later. Can you do a 30-minute lunch instead of doing an hour lunch? Or can you stay 30 minutes later? Well, stop having us go to the back to get these items. Keep your stock people on the floor and let them stock or whatever. Stop cutting these hours. If the stuff is on the shelves, we'd be able to get it for the customers and we wouldn't have to worry about stopping and doing going to the back. So I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I was working harder at this job than my first job. And I get paid way more money at my first job. So I was like, you know what? I was like, it's time to go. Cause I was like, I'm gonna end up cussing somebody out. I was like, let me go ahead and, hey, Yella, I'm gonna go. I was like, let me go ahead and go now so I could leave on some good terms and stuff, So that's why I was like, you know what? It's just time to go. It just wasn't fun anymore. And it was a second job. So I was like, I paid my main thing. I did pay off the credit card or whatever. I just wanted to, pay off my card too. But let me read some of y'all's comments here. Oh, Cole, you went to Popeyes for me today? Did you get some mac and cheese? And that's what my friend shared. She gave me half of her lunch today. I think she felt bad for me today. I don't cut my jobs because I won't lose my money. Joshua. Because we need cut jobs for employees and workers. DJ Ron, manager messed over my daughter. I wanted to go move some furniture. I know that's right, DJ Ron. They will see. That's why people be cutting up in there for real. Like, I mean, the managers they be horrible. And I'm gonna tell you, my manager, he was such a nice guy. Everybody loved Greg. And so, Joshua, you said you love to stay fit, never overeaten. Okay, I think I got caught up. But everybody talking to each other. Hey, I really piss off employees are so rude and disrespectful. And see, and I was that employee there at Walmart. I always spoke to everybody. Everybody was like, "Oh my goodness, you're so nice." They're like, "You're so nice. You're so sweet," And I'm like, well, why? Because I said hello. That's just me. I'm like, I speak to people and stuff like that. And I like to, people that I work with, I want to have some type of, friendly relationship. Oh, you've been working with 2 jobs for 7 years. You know what, DJ Ron? I feel like nowadays, that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I even told my friend, I said, you know what? Having one job now is like, I feel like it's a thing of the damn past. But and I see what people are doing in our in my neighborhood. Like they added on to their houses, and their families are all like moving in together and stuff and helping each other. And I wish, like, I mean, all my folks have passed away. Okay, my mother's gone, my dad's gone, my brother is gone, my son's father is gone. You know, so but if we was all, man, they were all here, like, let's all move into one house together and helping each other out. Um, because things is just getting like way too expensive. So today I just like okay, so last I'm gonna say, I think I remember I told y'all probably saw the short where I gave my son my Dodge Durango. I had a 2004 Dodge Durango. So I told him, when you graduate from high school, you get me that diploma, that'll be your car. You ain't got to worry about, that's your car scot free. You ain't got to worry about going and paying for no car or nothing like that. You can have it. So it needed some work done on it. So I put it in a shop for him. Mexicans been doing that for years. Exactly, Cole. Exactly. Mexicans and Filipinos. DJ Ron, I live in San Diego, California. Filipinos, let me tell you, they all, even across the street over here, they all move into this one house. Okay. They pay that house off, and then they go and get another house. Then they move into that other house and help each other pay off mortgages. You look around, these people got 10 damn houses in their family. You know what I'm saying? Black folks, we can't do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We be getting, nah, you ain't moving in my house. You can't. I wish that black folks could stick together like how these motherfuckers stick together. They make shit happen. They got 10 damn houses in they goddamn family or whatever, while we still renting apartments and shit. It's sad. It really is. And to be honest, sometimes you really can't help people because people are so damn trifling. They get in your house being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to help out. Want to all of a sudden stop working. Don't want to pay no damn bills. Okay. Next thing you know, shit, you sitting up here plotting stuff in your head you shouldn't be plotting, because this person is now they taking you out of your character and shit. Ain't nobody want to help each other, but these people over here, these damn Asian folks, they help each other. And I am so envious of that. I love that these families help each other out like that. Kids be getting brand new cars at 16. Shit, because they can afford that shit. They all stacking their cash. I mean, they doing it the smart way, So, I just, basically I just, hey, I ain't got no husband. I ain't got no boyfriend. I ain't got no roommate. Shit, I pay all my bills by myself. You know what I'm saying? That's where all my money goes towards, is bills, bills, bills. Shit, and let me tell you, every time you open up that damn mailbox, there's something else in there. Every time you open up your damn email, you see that here in Georgia. Oh, they do that out there in Georgia too, DJ Ron? It's amazing. 10 people working, paying 10. Exactly, Cole. Exactly. I don't hate on them for that. I'd be like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Do it. Because I'm like, this shit's expensive. They all move in, everybody paying $200, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. $200. Where you going to live for $200? Nowhere. You know what I'm saying? But they all get in together and help each other out. So, it's, so last week, so my son's car, I put it in the shop or whatever. And I think I put it in the shop maybe towards the end of December or whatever. And, it needed a whole bunch of work on it. It needed the alternator was out on the son of a gun. The water pump was gone. The thermostat needed to be fixed. And, so I put it in the shop, but I did tell my mechanic, he'd been working on my car since I was like 16 or whatever. And I told him, and it's, listen, probably be about to the end of January where I'll finish, I'll make some payments to you or whatever, and I'll pay you off. So anyways, my son started working. So when my son started giving me the money for his bills and stuff, because He has a gym. I bought him a gym membership or whatever, so he pays his gym membership or whatever. He pays half of his he pays for his cell phone, half of the internet, and half of the gas and electric. So I was just taking that money, putting it to getting ready to put it towards the car and stuff. So I had all the money together for my mechanic, and I kept for a whole week. I was calling my mechanic. He wasn't answering the phone. I'm like, where he at? I drove past the place. It's all locked up. I said, well, damn, I hope this man ain't stroke out, had a heart attack or something. And my car is like halfway, the car is like halfway finished and stuff. Because what the hell I'm going to do? So he finally calls me the next week. I guess he ended up hurting his back or whatever. And so I was like, okay, I have your money or whatever. But then my damn garage door, okay, come backing out one morning. I pushed the little clicker for the garage. The garage door is coming down, and then it was like, bam, right? I said, damn. I said, okay, that don't sound good. So I was like, you know what? I'm on my way to work. I ain't even got time to even go check and see what's wrong with this mofo. Let me take my ass to work. I'll worry about it when I get home. I get home, I come out in the garage or whatever. Hell, I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. So I do see that the little bar that is attached to the actual garage door is pulled away. So I said that's the problem. So I get on the phone. I'm a big time Yelper. That's how I find all my people that whenever something goes wrong with the house. So I get on Yelp. I find like I always pick 3 places or whatever. There's one guy, I found him. He came out and he noticed, he said my springs had broke at the top of the garage. So when the springs break on your garage door, the handle to the motor can no longer hold the door because the door is too heavy. So it just breaks off, right? So that motherfucker broke off or whatever. He was like, okay, that's going to be like $380 to fix it, right? So I was like, okay. So I had the cash from like my car that I was supposed to be paying. I said, well, you know what? Here, go ahead and take this cash. I was like, I'll just tell, my mechanic or whatever. I'll hit him like, the following week or whatever. So I called up my mechanic. I was like, listen, I had a mishap with the garage door. I was like, can I pay you? So I told his wife, because his wife, she works in there. I said, can you let him know I'll bring him the money next week? Same thing happened. Really, Ron? Oh my goodness. Pain in the ass. I'm glad it wasn't $2,000 though, because that's how much it costs to get it fixed. Me and my fiance. Exactly, Cocoa Butter Barbie. Thank goodness for you guys that you guys were able to do that. That's amazing. That's what I'm saying. She wouldn't even have to sell her house. I love that. Take a 2-year break. That's lovely. Oh, I love to hear that. That warms my heart. I wish more people could do stuff like that. So anyways, I told his wife, listen, the garage door broke or whatever. I was like, I need to get it. I needed to pay the guy. So I paid out the money and tell him, I'll bring you guys your money, the following week or whatever. Cause I was like, he's still doing work on it anyway. So, anyways, pay for the garage door, get the garage door fixed, right? So there was some bolts. There's bolts that hold the door. So I was like, okay. I told the dude, I said, well, here, I found one. He found one. I was like, okay, I don't know where the third one's at. I was like, I want to make sure I find it so I don't roll over it. You know what I'm saying? And have another problem. So anyways, my son works graveyard shifts at the hospital doing security, right? So I take him because he ain't got a driver's license yet. He 19 years old. I don't know what the hell wrong with these kids not getting their licenses and stuff. Hell, I had mine when I was 16. I'm like, dude, your car's about to get out the shop. Like, go get your license. That way you can take your own self to work. You can drive home. You ain't got to worry about getting on, San Diego City Transit. Get the damn driver's license. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. So, we go to I go to take him to work or whatever. I'm backing out, whatever. I'm driving down the street and I'm like, damn, you know what? Something don't feel right. I was like, y'all know you driving your car, something don't feel right, right? And so then my son, he's like, Ma, something it feels like something's going on with your tire. I said, I hope not. I said, I bet you I done picked up that damn bolt. I was like, I bet you I picked up that last bolt that I couldn't find. So I'm like, I hear it. So I roll my window down. I'm hearing tap, 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 right? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, please. And so I keep looking in the information center. Bam, right there. And I'm like, okay, if something's wrong with the tire sensors are going to come on. It's going to let me know, right? So I'm like, okay, just hold on, Midnight. Shit. Let me get Jordan to his job. We on the freeway. We going or whatever. Uh, hey, Beth. I love you too, sweetheart. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. So about 3 blocks away from my son's job, I hear it's like ding, ling, ling up on the information center, tire pressure sensor. I said, damn. So my son's like, Ma, you need to don't drive it home. You need to call AAA. I was like, all right, Jordan. I was like, I get it. He's like, well, you can't be driving it home. I said, Jordan, I'm not gonna drive it home. I said, I know something's wrong. I said, I gotta see what's going on first. So we get to his job. I get out. I'm like looking at all the tires, and then I go to the front right one over here. I hear, sss. I said, damn. I already knew something was in that damn tire. So Jordan was like, well, that don't sound good. I said, it ain't good. It says something's in that damn tire. It's midnight. I don't want to be out here. I want to go home. So anyways, I pull over. I call AAA or whatever. They come out, right? Dude comes out. He don't know what the hell he doing, okay? He done stripped my lug nut. Can't get the damn tire off the car, okay? Yeah, Coco, buddy. Can't get the tire off the car. He's still steadily trying. I said, listen, stop. Let me call a flatbed tow to have it towed home, because I said, what I don't want you to do is to continuously strip another lug nut, because I'm going to have to pay for that. So he's like, oh, I said, yeah, just wait, just order another flatbed tow. So this is going on 12:30 at night now, going over 12:30 in the morning, pretty much morning of the next day. So I'm like, geez, right? So it's cold as I don't know what. So they send out the flatbed tow or whatever, get towed to the house. I'm out of mileage because it's 7 miles for free. So I'm out of mileage or whatever. I got to pay $49 to get the damn car towed to the damn house. So get the car towed to the house. And then in the morning, well, mind you, when I'm in a flatbed tow or whatever, I'm a seatbelt. I wear my seatbelt all the time. Okay. Thank you, Tammy. I wear my seatbelt all the time. So if I ever get into a car accident or something and I don't make it, and they be talking about, well, Mary didn't have her seatbelt on, that's a goddamn lie. First thing I do is put that damn seatbelt on. I don't go nowhere without my seatbelt. That sounds like he had the wrong side. He did. And then he had my tool, DJ. He had it, took my socket out of my trunk or whatever and put it into his this little handle that he had, and then the damn thing got stuck. So he was like, well, just keep it. I'll get it out the next day or whatever. I was like, okay, dude. So I took his little tool with my thing, my wrench stuck on the inside of it. I was like, what the hell? So anyway, so I get into this flatbed truck with the other tow truck driver. He puts my car on there or whatever. Get in his truck, seatbelt ain't working. I'm like, we going down this hill. I'm like, my ass is trying to grip this seat. And I'm like, I'm holding on to the oh shit handle and stuff, because I do not like for people to drive me nowhere. Every time my friends, they want to go somewhere, I'm always the driver. I hate when people drive me. I get so nervous. I have like really bad anxiety because I've been hit by 2 drunk drivers. I'm holding on to the oh shit handle like, please don't let this man go off this hill. Please, I don't have me slinging out this truck. I was like, I can't grip on for too much longer. Anyways, we made it home safely, thank goodness. So the next morning, I had to order another tow to have Midnight's ass towed out to the tire shop or whatever. So the lug nut was stripped. I got charged $25 for a lug nut. Okay, a lug nut. So I knew I had old boy's tool that was stuck. My lug nut was my lug wrench was stuck inside his tool, right? So I knew I had that in there. So I was like, well, Roberto, you gonna be paying me $25 for this lug nut, honey. Either you gonna pay me out of pocket, or I'm gonna take it up with AAA. Either way, Mary B will be getting her money back for that lug nut, because that was not my fault. And I'm gonna get my money back for this damn flatbed tow, because if you had been able to, if you knew what you was doing and took the damn tire off, I wouldn't have had to get the flatbed tow that was 7 miles from my home. Okay. Hey, Frank G. I wouldn't have had to pay $49. You could have put that damn donut, piece of shit ass donut I got in the back, put it on my tire, put it on my car, and then I could have just drove home and I ain't had to pay no $49. Shoot. Now I gotta sit up here and put a reimbursement form in for that mess. Sure am, because I'm gonna get my money. That ain't my fault. Wasn't my fault. I'm like, what the hell? I felt like they sent out like a like the giggle man or something to try to remove that tire. I'm like, dude, you don't know what you doing or whatever. I ain't never had, because I don't have wheel locks on there. So it's like, it's real simple to take it off or whatever. So I never had any issues with anybody putting the spare on there. So anyways, get to the tire. So I'm at the tire place. Y'all probably saw the short sitting there or whatever. So the phone is about to die. So anyways, we get the tire fixed. They did find the damn bolt that I was looking for that fell off the damn garage door that ended up inside my tire or whatever. I tell you, I got the worst damn luck. Yeah, that's why I was telling them. I was like, then y'all ain't got one of them things, one of them. I said one of the power guns or something, like like how the things that be having at the tire shop. He's like, no, we don't have those or whatever. I'm like, he goes, oh, I said, yeah, I said, because I mean, you struggling right now. I don't know. Um, so they were able to patch the tire, thank goodness. So Evans Tire was like, okay, so that'll be $34 to fix the flat, and then that'll be $25 for the lug nut. I said, I said, I bought the tires here. He's like, you did? I said, yes. I said, I bought the tires here. So whenever you buy the tires at the place, to fix a flat is free. So he goes, okay. He goes, well, then that's just only the $25 for, the lug nut. So anyways, I was like, okay. I went on ahead and, well, I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to pay for the flat, DJ Ron. They did pay for it because since I bought my tires from there. But I did have to pay for the lug nut because those are not covered. So anyways, I had the first AAA dude that could not get the tire off. I had his phone number in my phone. So he was like, he had told me, that's my phone number. Give me a call tomorrow. I can pull the tool away. I was like, dude, I had Evans Tire, the dudes at Evans Tire. I told them, can y'all separate this for me? Cause this dude, he don't know what the hell he doing. That thing probably still would have been in that pipe. So they separated it for me or whatever. So I called him up and asked him if he wanted to meet me somewhere to come get it. So he came and he got it. I said, hey, I just want to let you know they charged me $25 for that lug nut. Do you want to go ahead and pay for this out of pocket, or do you want me to take it up with AAA? He goes, they charged you $25. I said, they sure did. I handed him the paper. He's like, well, I got a 20. I'll take it. Listen, I'm not about to, that's shit. That's $25 that I need. So he gave me the $20 or whatever. And I, went on ahead and took the 20. I'll chuck up the $5, whatever. And so then I'm in the process of right now of doing the reimbursement form for the flatbed tow. So I got my receipt. I got the form, faxed all that in. They told them to give them like 4 weeks or whatever, and then call the number if I haven't heard anything. So let me see if I can charge my phone. So yeah, got that in, the reimbursement form or whatever. So anyways, my mechanic calls me today. This is what really set me off. He calls me today, and I was already $130 in cash. And I was like, I was going